Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province.
There is something we must tell you. We have heard that Lord Liu Bei fell ill a few days ago. His condition appears to be quite serious.
I mean, he is getting pretty old. They say he doesn't have a lot of time. Yes, one can't help but think back to what happened with Tao Qin.
Back then, he refused the offer of governorship, which eventually led to Liu Bei taking over Shu province. But now that Lord Chugu Lian is our strategist, I wonder if Brother's answer will be different this time around.
So, you wish for me to take over as Jing's leader?
Cao Cao currently controls the entirety of Hebei and will continue to focus on invading Jing. Should he succeed, no one in the land will have the strength to oppose him. Now that Lord Liu Bei has fallen ill, you may be the only one who can defend the province from Cao Cao, my lord.
But
given the circumstances, perhaps I should be more blunt. Taking Jing is a way for us to put a stop to Cao Cao's advance, but at the same time, it will be a first step toward a greater goal. Once Jing is under our control, let us go on and obtain Yi. It is a region of complex terrain and fertile soil, making it particularly important. Liu Zhang, who currently rules Yi, is known to be generous, but he lacks the boldness and decisiveness needed to protect his subjects. My lord, if you were to decide to rule both Yi and Jing, the common folk would accept it with open arms. By taking both provinces and allying ourselves with Sun Quan, who controls Jiangdong, our faction's strength will be on par with Cao Cao's.
I won't deny that I hope to one day control the entire realm. That will require me to stand up against Lord Cao Cao. And I recognize the logic in your plan, which will see Lord Cao Cao, Lord Sun Quan, and myself sharing power, splitting the realm into three. But I cannot and will not steal Jing away from the rightful successor of Lord Liu Bei, not when he has treated us so well. Instead, we ought to support him while he is ill. I would be willing to take over the administration of the province. But taking Jing for myself would not be my way. That is but a betrayal of trust, and it is not something I wish to do.
Of course. Then I will not force this upon you.
You aren't going to attempt to convince me?
I was sure you were going to say as much from the beginning. However, this will limit our options. It may make our path much more arduous.
I do not care. There cannot be anything more difficult than betraying my own principles.
I understand.
You know, this might be weird for me to say, but I'm actually glad that Liu Song took over for Liu Bei. Well, Xiu Liang tried to talk Brother into succeeding Liu Bei, but he said no. It just goes to show that he's still the same man as ever, one who sticks to his principles. We might have talked about this before, but you know how our responsibilities have changed a lot, right? But Brother, his heart hasn't changed since the very beginning. His decision made that obvious. That's the kind of man I want to support. He has charisma, Something I suppose every leader needs to have. And so, he needs to be careful to maintain it. Anyway, even though we may not have a big plan in mind like Brother or Zhuge Liang, let's keep moving forward through sheer grit and effort. Ha! You haven't changed a bit either, have you? I like that. Right then, let's go give that bastard Cao Cao something to sweat about.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye, so never go out at night without a light to guide you.
I hear Lord Liu Bei refused Lord Liu Biao's offer of ruling Jing province. I still cannot say what the best option would have been. Would it not have been better if Lord Liu Bei had ruled Jing, if only temporarily, to gather everyone to fight against Cao Cao? With a massive army advancing toward us, would that not have been the best option? I cannot see Lord Liu Song being up for a fight. I had a feeling you may be thinking the same thing. Still, I am also somewhat glad that things have gone this way. Lord Liu Bei is a man who brings honor to these lands. That is why so many are willing to follow him. For me, it was witnessing how he risks his life to see justice done that won my loyalty. If he had changed his ways and taken Jing from Lord Liu Song, perhaps his followers would have deserted him. Such a choice could have ruined all that he's built up over the years. But whatever the case, it is our duty as his retainers to keep him safe. No matter how formidable our adversary, we'll show no fear.
Shishu, why are you here?
Lord Liu Bei.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not? As a messenger of Cao Cao?
I see you have not changed, Zhuge Liang. You see through it all, even without a word. Lord Liu Zong has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces. He supposedly promised that he would hand you over.
No.
No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, the moment Lord Liu Zong switched his alliance, you lost. And while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy's messenger, Lord Liu Bei, I beg of you, you must escape. You will have more opportunities as long as you stay alive.
Shishu is correct, my lord. Although, that is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye while fending off Cao Cao's army.
You're saying there's a way?
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye as decoys to lure the enemy forces into the castle. There, we crush them.
That will not do. By employing such tactics, we would be robbing the people of Xinye of the ability to decide their own fates.
Which is why I said that Shishu is correct. Quickly abandoning the castle and running is probably our best option.
Right. Okay. Let's do that. I appreciate your warning, Shishu. We can now hope to live to fight another day.
You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, I wish to be with you in spirit. And that is why I will not provide strategies to him. Not now or ever. I might not be able to advise you directly, but there must be other ways in which I can help.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment. Instead, would you be willing to help us plan our next move?
You want me to help you plan?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, But getting away safely is another, and requires us to prepare some sort of strategy. And with your wisdom, I am certain that we can make that strategy even better. There is no need to worry. If you make but a small contribution, Cao Cao will not notice.
You really haven't changed, have you? Fine. A small contribution it shall be. I trust you shall utilize it to aid Lord Liu Bei's cause.
I'm all prepared and ready to go. I think I'm getting used to abandoning castles and running away.
I am sorry. My stubbornness just keeps causing more trouble.
You need not worry, brother. All we need to do is survive, just like we've always done.
Right. We will protect you and your family with every bit of our strength.
I suppose I can't afford to waver now. Especially with my brothers cheering me up. All right. Let's go. We are all going to survive this.
My lord! My lord! I'm grateful to see you. Some of the peasants here escaped from Cao Cao's invading forces. Others barred from their castle since Governor Liu Song's surrender. They've endured much difficulty. They've nowhere else to turn. We humbly ask for your guidance.
Bringing them along would inevitably slow our march's pace. Just advise them to avoid any rash acts. Cao Cao's forces are unlikely to raise a hand to peasants who have shown no resistance.
Zhuge Liang. The Longzong plan required the acquisition of Jing province.
Huh. My lord?
And now, I have taken Jing province. It would be truly strange to suggest relinquishing it now.
My apologies. Indeed, a kingdom is more than land. It is those who call it home who are truly vital. And you have indeed taken Jing province. So, let us combine our abilities to overcome hardship and discover the way forward. To your kingdom, Lord Liu Bei.
Forgive me, everyone. I wish for them to accompany us. That is my desire.
Our advance is far too slow. We need to put some distance between us and Cao Cao's forces, but at this rate, they'll catch up to us. The cause is fairly obvious.
I cannot just leave those who came to me seeking help.
Yes, I understand that. And it is my job to do something about our current predicament.
Well said.
I will now head to Jiangxia. The governor there, Lord Liu Qi, owes me a favor. We may be able to ask him for protection.
A favor, eh? Just what kind of scheme did you pull?
Oh. It was nothing, really. Lord Guan Yu, I would like you to accompany me to Jiangxia. We will borrow his troops, then return to escort Lord Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhao Fei, Zhao Yun, take care of Liu Bei until I return.
Course!
With my life.
Thank you. All of you. My life is in your hands.
There you are, Zuluan. I see you are still with Liu Bei, assisting him in his struggle to stop Cao Cao. That is good. But what is going on? What is Liu Bei trying to do by taking this many commoners with him as he flees? Impossible. Cao Cao's army will inevitably catch up to them. Whatever his reason is, this will most likely end in a great deal of casualties. Why will he not run and leave the people behind? Even Cao Cao would not attack commoners who are away from their lord. And why would they not try to leave Liu Bei? This many individuals displaying such loyalty to one man at the risk of their own lives, that is absurd. I had only thought of Liu Bei as a simple tool, but... What? Spreading his beliefs and dragging his people into war. I suppose that is befitting of what people usually call a hero. And as with all so-called heroes, wherever Liu Bei goes, destruction and violence follow. No matter the words they use to glorify their cause, in the end, each of them sacrifices people for their goals. And judging from how dire this current situation is, perhaps he is even more dangerous than Cao Cao. I see Cao Cao's army has caught up. So, what will Liu Bei do now? Cling on to his conviction, accept the casualties, and continue on. I shall watch carefully.
Shall we start? I'm grateful.
I fight so that honor may carry the day!
I'm counting on you.
I carry the very future of our realm. A future Liu Bei's wife strove to protect. And I shall protect him with my life. Let us go. Whatever it takes. We must get to Lord Liu Bei! Come on!
That name means nothing to me. He stands alone. Surround him!
Then bring it on! I'll take you all on at once! Damn you! Yeah, you got to make a mockery out of us! I'll kill you myself!
We have no time to waste on the likes of you. Out of our way!
Still many left on the other side of the
enemy
bridge.
officer has been defeated.
Let us wait here and have faith that they will reach us.
Burning with fury, and I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way!
Blade is cutting nothing but air! Truly formidable!
All my might!
A brave hero without equal. A true army of one. So that's who Zhang Fei is.
Take this! Is that all? Come on! Who's next?
Putting on a front to protect your allies is commendable. But you really should give up. I, Zheng-He, shall be your adversary.
Take this!
All my might!
If you please. Time to act.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Turn the tables. Take this! Get away from my power!
This is as far as I go.
The enemy
There's
officer
no virtue in
has
dying
been
for
defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Do not underestimate the tenacity of Liu Bei's forces. Show them no mercy and hunt them down.
So that's Zhao Yun. I'm glad I positioned reinforcements here, because that man is a whirlwind.
Take this!
Rough.
Tables turned.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
All my might! All my might!
Let's get serious. Time to act.
Sorry. I'll leave this area to you.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
No need to
The
overextend
enemy officer
ourselves.
has been defeated.
Let's leave the rest to our reserves.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
So, we've arrived at Changban Bridge unscathed. There are still some strivers. If only we could go help them as well.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Shameful! Fight! Stab it! Stab it! Chance waver! Stalemate. We need to work harder. Another obstacle has fallen before me. This isn't over. Is that it? This isn't over. Shameful. Chance waver. No. It can't be. Let's end it. Done for now. Another obstacle has fallen before me. That means I must fall back for now. Time to act.
Take this. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle. All right. We're taking care of those trying to cross the bridge. No, there are still some stragglers. I'd better go help them out. Move forward.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
Begin the advance. All units, march!
Take this.
The enemy officers hindering our people's escape have been fought off. And there don't seem to be any more stragglers.
The ones blocking our allies' path sure have taken a beating. Now it's time to join my brother!
Lord Liu Bei, I have returned with your son. He is safe and unharmed.
Cao Yun, good to see you back in one piece. You ran through hell for Cao Cao. You have my eternal gratitude.
We've made it. Wait, Lord Liu Bei? You waited for us!
It is good to see you safe. It is difficult, I know. But hang on a little while longer. So, this is everyone then. It seems not all were able to escape unscathed. Still, we must move on for now.
Forward march! Go together!
We've succeeded in cutting Liu Bei off. It seems our vanguard has stopped them in their tracks.
So Liu Bei intends to continue down this path. It is a
The enemy
road
officer
that can only
has been
be
defeated.
traveled while sacrificing people along the way.
You're incredible! You know that? Keep doing what you do!
You are not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Let's give it to them!
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
Let's give it to them.
Time to act.
Liu Bei must not be allowed to escape. Our forces are to pursue him with every man available. Has been defeated.
Fight!
Start the advance!
Zhuge Liang, you've made it. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it?
Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements. I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we could start putting our plans into place.
The enemy officer
I failed
has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
We've fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Zhuge Liang.
Yet all of them continue to follow him. The officers, the soldiers, and the citizens alike. All entrusting their lives to a single man. This battle almost defies belief. Is Liu Bei the true danger? Or is it Cao Cao? I must ascertain this for myself.
Let's wipe them out while they're confused.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What's going on? An attack! Take this!
Zhuge Liang has done it yet again. Now they'll be forced to take another route. We'll have more time.
The enemy officer,
My lord,
has been defeated.
there is something you should know about the mountain pass Cao Cao's forces are taking. There is
The enemy
actually a
officer
second route near the
has been
pass.
defeated.
I thought it might be of some use.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. All my might. Can't believe
The enemy
this.
officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
You are a truly amazing warrior. Let's go.
I am Lord Cao Cao's blade. I shall end you here and now, Liu Bei. Now's our chance.
The victory! Leave it to me. I trust in my skill. I shall enter the fray. Shan't waver. Predictable. Like a dragon. My spirit is stirred. Let's end it.
Behold my power!
Done for now.
Take this.
Send it! Now's our chance to take this!
Bear witness to my power.
Now's our...
Take this.
I see it!
Let's end this. To lose to the likes of you.
The enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull
defeated.
back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again. I, Xu Huan, shall take you on!
The enemy officer
Excellent display of
has been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again.
Our allies are doing well. Keep it going.
going any further.
I've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
Got you!
Bear witness to our power.
I did not expect
I will not allow you to block our
Witness
path has been defeated.
We will break through. Are you ready to face me?
Fight!
With all my might.
I have no choice but to retreat.
Witness our
To
plans.
have you here is all I need.
Witness our
I'm counting on you, now and beyond.
My apologies for the wait. We've come with forces borrowed from Jiangsha.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day. We've rid ourselves of those troublemakers.
Now, we could start preparations in earnest.
If you please.
Time is now.
Bring them down.
How about
Let's go! Stay sharp! Take this! Let's go!
Come to this. The enemy officer.
You call that an
Going my
officer?
way today. Maybe next time.
We're finally through. Now let's go, so that we may continue on our path. What is this fog? There's something strange about it.
No, I cannot let Liu Bei go after all. Allowing him to pass would be too great a risk.
I have lost sight of the path, and of all my comrades. Is this some sort of magic?
What a strange fog. We must seek out Lord Liu Bei.
So you've come, Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem. Then, better ready yourself. You best be prepared to fight.
This is our destiny as guardians of peace!
That man has even compelled helpless citizens into battle. What can you call this but the worst kind of violence? Despite this, you would protect him? Does your bond with him truly serve as reason enough? But what will your path lead to? You are like a puppet, wielding your force for another man's ambitions. How is that different from the Guardians of Peace we hated so much? Better ready.
How is Liu Bei any different from the ones who took everything from us?
Take this! Let's end this.
This my last. Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But as long as these heroes exist in the world, there will always be someone like me who opposes them. You fool. Heroes who dub their greed conviction and endanger the lives of the defenseless. I will never allow them to do as they wish, for it is our duty to achieve peace in this realm. And if you choose to protect Liu Bei, then this is where our paths diverge. However, I do not yet have the strength to defeat Liu Bei. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really think Liu Bei is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings. That they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of a frozen lake, and that no number of years could ever age them. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
The fog has lifted. It seems that everyone is safe. Let's go. It is time to move on. We shall head downstream towards Jiangxia. There, we will start again. Together.
So, Liu Bei has gotten away. We still have a major problem, even if we have control of Jing.
It looks like they're off our tail. Though, given what we've lost, it's hard to feel much joy.
Brother. Lord Liu Bei, please do not be disheartened. For we've never had the luxury of time to lament. It is true that we've lost much. But, because of that, you have gained something much greater, my lord. Precisely so. We will be attempting to put the Longzong plan into action. If it succeeds, your strength will grow to rival that of Cao Cao and Sun Quan. Cao Cao will most likely continue his southward advance. In order to stop him, we must ally with Wu, who also opposes him.
Hold on. You say we're to ally with Wu, but will they be willing to take on Cao Cao?
Judging from what I hear of Wu, they would be likely to prioritize peace within their borders and among their own people. If they are hesitant to fight and opt to surrender, would that not cause everything to fall apart?
Indeed. And I do not intend to drag Lord Liu Biao, nor Lord Sun Quan, into a conflict. Even more so if they are unwilling to go to war.
I am fairly certain that, like us, those in Wu do not wish to see Jing fall into Cao Cao's hands. They must know that he will be their enemy eventually. It may take time for them to decide, but I expect they will stand up and fight. But for now, let us reorganize our forces in Jiangxia. That is the first step.